It's Johnny. What's the definition of misinformation? Now, before you just click off, Donald Trump, good and bad. Everything they say about him is bad. Can that be true or could that be misinformation? Everything that I tell you, he's never lied to us. Could that be misinformation since it goes against the agenda? I think TikTok and these social media platforms have objective positions against what they're pushing. Anything against what they push. How come you're not allowed to ask any questions about your elections? They're free and fair. I understand that. You're not allowed to say they're not. You're not allowed to question anything. Imagine this, that there's a country out there that you live in where you say it's land of the free where nothing's free, and it's the tax plantation, and you're controlled by statutes, codes, regulations, laws, compounding interest, your court systems. Everything is meant to hold you down, and then the knowledge they they teach you, get you nowhere. And what I have found, man, is knowledge is the key to being free. Because the more I just get these little tidbits of knowledge, I'm like, wait a minute, it explains why are they controlling us like this? Who came up with compounding interest? Who does that benefit? How come everything I keep saying? Can you imagine a country that you live in? Now, they're going to say this is third world stuff. Oh, you must live in a shitty society. You're not allowed to question your elections. You're not allowed to question who votes in them. You're not allowed to audit. Like, hey, man, is everybody... No, you can't ask people when they vote, they don't have to show ID. Says the people that's never lost votes since the 90s. If you don't... Just imagine that. Well, people should be able to vote. People should be able to buy cigarettes without showing ID. People should be able to drink alcohol. People should be able to buy a gun at your right without showing ID. You should be able to open a checking account without showing ID. You should be able to drive. You should be able to travel. You're not drivers. Drivers commercial. That's a technical term for commercial means for profit. You don't drive for profit. You travel in the country you own on the roads you pay fuel tax on that pays for all the roads. Corporations and cities and states of, they don't own the roads. They take all the money and then put a little percentage back. You're not allowed to ask questions. So when you do ask questions, you're labeled as misinformation, like we talked about Donald Trump, all the bad things. You know they attack him for his skin color? The orange man. In 2025, social media, you can attack people by their skin color? Well, no, Johnny. As long as it goes against, wait a minute, for the agenda. We hate Donald Trump, so if you're for that, then we allow it. See what I mean? It's objective. And I'm like, man, Donald Trump's never lied to us. Can you imagine not questioning what they're forcing in your body? And we're talking vaccines. No questions allowed. Think about that. Social media, no questions allowed about what they force in your body. We're not asking questions about what they put in your food that you don't know about. Well, they put an ingredient. Well, it's on the menu at the bottom right. Turn the menu around. Everything they're doing to us is detrimental. And the more I find out, the more I realize that social media is for sheep. It's just sheep feed. It shows attempted murders. It shows violence towards certain colors. We're all a color of rice. Everybody in the United States is a conquered people, and then some. We're all on a tax plantation. Everybody's a conquered people and is a slave in the United States. All we do is worker bee stuff. All our government does is work for Israel and works for other countries and works for wars somewhere. Everything is... It's always wars somewhere else. It's always what's best for other people. Our country's never going to fix Chicago. They're not going to fix St. Louis, Baltimore, Washington, D.C. These liberal... No! Did you know liberalism topples more civilizations than any armies combined? They start within. Man, I'm going to tell you what, this Vatican plan... Or no, not Vatican. Venetian loan strategies, man. We just pay loans just to stay afloat. We're never building anything. Our country is in debt to who? No questions allowed, Johnny. Yeah, but it's trillions of dollars and we can't get out of it because it's compounding interest. Who the fuck? What is going on? No questions, Johnny. We got to go to the Middle East. We got to fight Iran. Why? Once again, I'm a huge Donald Trump fan. He's never lied to us. I disagree with going and bombing the leader of the 17th largest country, the last Persian Empire. That dude went and hid under a mountain. Well, he did so much. Hey, man, he got to go. He hid under a mountain. But it fascinates me, man. What is misinformation? Anything they don't want their sheep to see. How can a man use words like this? Just staring at my old double wide that I can't stand. I can't get loans because they control the scoring system of the credit. They utilize any opportunity to maximize profits in anything credit. So yeah, man, but I'm a homebound disabled vet. I get my VA construction loan at the lowest interest rates and no fees. They got reasons why. No, Johnny, you got a credit card. You need to call India and get this resolved. Fuck them, man. You got to understand. I can't control anything they're doing to me. They said, well, hey, that life insurance on your dad, we're not going to pay because they changed the rules in 2020. What do you mean? My dad died in February 2020. About 5 weeks after he got the vaccine. He just fell over dead. And the life insurance didn't have to pay. Credit Life through Bank First. He had to have Credit Life on all his loans. And by them not paying what his responsibilities was and what he thought he protected me from, made it that much harder as they shut the economy down. I lost my grandma too. Her shot was about 5 weeks. I had an aunt come over and pick her up. And they believe what the news... you can't argue with people, man. Because if it's all over the news, who's gonna believe Johnny? Nobody. I don't even believe me. Don't believe anything, especially me. I'm just asking questions. I find some truths. I see where Putin said, hey, I'll stop the war in Ukraine if you give me Fauci. Fauci stands trial for crimes against humanity. And our media forum will view it. Ours won't. The United States, they're not. You can't touch Fauci. He was working for them. Why are they forcing this shit in us? You're not allowed to ask questions, Shawnee. That's misinformation. Now, I'm not telling you anything. I'm asking everything. And it's unbelievable, man. It shouldn't be allowed.